Welcome to the Aurora Analysis, and I know we're talking about a washer dryer, so let's just start from the beginning. This is what we're trying to deal with, these 3 dogs and all their hair. So for washer dryers, what we need to consider is if you want a front or a top loader. For me, I want a top loader so I can soak all that dog hair out and any stains. Dryers, I like the flip down. I'm going to show you why. It's really important, and these very nice Pet Pro models are perfect. So I went to Lowe's, here we are, and I cannot stand the smell of this section. Oh my gosh, it like gags me every time. I can't even. Just scurry on by. So first, I went over to take a look. This is the impeller model of the Pet Pro, so you can see the agitator's not there. Gives a lot more room, and it cleans clothes by using the water friction. This is an agitator, so this actually turns back and forth here in the center. And then in the middle, it's got this special filter for the dog hair to get caught in. And don't you worry, they have the same thing over in the impeller as well. It's just lower in the machine. So these actually have a higher capacity because the agitator is not there in the center, but I need my clothes to come clean. I need the hair out of them because it's gross. So there you go, agitator versus impeller. I chose agitator because I felt like that's right for me. Second thing is the size of the washer. So you can see there's a lot of different options here, but for me, I want my clothes clean, I want the hair gone, and I want to do as few loads as I can. So I took a look at the one that is the larger capacity. This one's 5.2 cubic feet, and the other one here is 4.7, and there's knobs on the 4.7, a little bit more simple, and as I have things that break, I feel like I want the most simple contraptions that I possibly can. But I decided to go with the larger one. Now for dryers, I feel like when you grab the clothes like so, put them on and shove them in, it's a little bit easier than the old school ones where you would take the clothes out and then you have to throw them into the machine. So if you're going to get a swinging door like this, you have to grab the clothes and then throw them in like a baseball. Boom. And it's not a big deal, but I just felt like for me, I want to have that swinging door. It just makes a lot more sense. I think it's more ergonomic, and I kind of like looking at the clothes. There's something about it just being calm. So they have tons of options here at Lowe's, but they were 3 weeks out. So I went down to Allen & Peterson. I talked to my friend Donald over there, and they have a huge selection. It's amazing, actually. So I talked to him about the different options. He sort of agreed, and look at that. My pretty. In 2 days, Allen & Peterson had this thing sitting at my house. There they are leaving. I was so excited. Here they are in my laundry room. They are so beautiful, and I'm so excited. So here you go. I did my first load. I did one of the dog blankets that we put on the couch, and there you go. Look at all that hair that was in there. That's nasty. And that dog blanket had been washed by our old washer dryer, so that all came out after an entire cycle. They also have this faucet where you can actually hand wash everything. So you just scrub it with your hands back and forth and then get it off, or soak things. It's pretty great. So there you go. The dryer, then any clothes that have hair still after the wash cycle gets caught there in the lint dryer. So there you go. I am pretty excited. So I highly recommend these Maytag Pet Pros.